Hello again, and welcome back to Would You Rather with Joe of the West and Zeal of Sparta. How are you today, Zeal?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So, first question of the day is: Would you rather be a pirate or be a ninja?
Ooh, ninja.
Yeah, definitely. A couple of reasons for me. One, it's not illegal to be a ninja, but you would still be really, really cool. Being a pirate, if a pirate's life is for you, way to go, I guess. But you're pretty much committed to being a pirate once you're a pirate. At least if you're a ninja, you can not be a ninja.
You can be a multi-role ninja.
You could take off your ninja outfit and go grocery shopping. And 77% agree be a ninja.
Awesome.
So, would you rather be able to run 40 miles per hour or own a car? Uh,
Okay.
so if I lived in town and I only was in town, I might say be able to run 40 miles an hour. Because it also doesn't say how long.
Yes.
If it's as long as if 40 miles an hour was as long as I could run full out, I can only run a few minutes full out. Anyway,
Yeah, you would burn so many calories if you even had the capability to run 40 miles an hour.
the workouts will be quick.
Yeah,
You work out
you
for 10
would also
seconds, you're
have a
done.
heart attack.
Well, I'm assuming on questions like this that it wouldn't be fatal. But anyway, I'm going with own a car.
Yeah, me, I'm being just too literal, I guess.
Wow.
But hey, being
62%.
able to run 40 miles per hour would be cool.
Yeah, but it's not useful. Not really.
It's not extensively useful.
Now when I'm on
Yes, folks,
campus.
we're going at the practicality angle here,
All right.
which is
So
cool.
next question: Would you rather be Rosa Parks or be Harriet Tubman?
Hmm.
Well, Rosa Parks is still alive.
Is she?
Yeah, she's really really old.
Wow.
Um,
I think this would be a good question for our audience because those two individuals are both interesting historical characters.
yeah.
And
So that's not a fair question though because
no,
you would you rather be one or the other? Well, no, I wouldn't rather be. I don't. I remember what happened to Harriet Tubman. Did she? She never got caught. I don't think she was the one that did the Underground Railroad.
yes.
Um,
I cannot remember specifically.
I think she was success. I think she was successful for years. So the question might be better asked if um, who did more for civil rights. Well, because Rosa Parks did more for civil rights, I think, because she stood up to the system, or
Right,
directly
right,
by sitting.
on the bus,
Yes,
which actually made a big difference.
but Harriet Tubman, she she just helped slaves escape, and she never directly challenged the system. Not at all trying to diminish what she did because it was very important. But anyway, so
She helped them get refuge in a
right,
time of need. Uh,
so we're gonna leave this one. Leave us a comment below what you think, and we're moving on.
yeah,
Next question: Would you rather have stinky feet or long fingernails?
stinky feet.
Yeah, because you could put on shoes,
Yeah,
and most people do have stinky feet anyway. Although I guess the argument could be made if you have long fingernails, you can cut them, or you can wash your feet.
well, if you could just cut them, then you wouldn't have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
So, would you rather be a content failure or an unhappy success?
content failure.
Yeah, I guess that's not a very good question though, because it's basically, would you rather be okay or miserable? Um,
Yeah, and I would see people wanting to be successful because they think it might make them content.
yeah.
So they're seeking the happiness.
Okay. So next question: would you rather eat only buffalo wings for the rest of your life, or drink only buffalo sauce for the rest of your life? Either one of those.
I love this question. I would totally have buffalo wings for the rest of my life.
You were talking
And
about
my
poop jokes, and
friend,
you were talking about poop jokes in an earlier episode. No, it wouldn't make you. It's not a diuretic, but it would give you diarrhea. So yeah, I'm gonna say that.
and the overwhelming majority would agree, including my former coworker from Buffalo, New York.
If you had to eat one, would you rather hamburger, hot dog?
Hot dog. I mean, hamburger. That totally came out wrong.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot more hot dogs lately, but hamburgers.
Hot dogs are really convenient, but hamburgers, you can customize them in so many more ways.
Yeah. All right, next question. Would you rather eat Nutella or eat bacon?
A lot of people are probably going to say bacon, but
I would say bacon
uh,
between the two. Nutella's good, but it's
I
hey,
can't recall eating Nutella to really know it, but I'm assuming here that it tastes good. I would
it is.
go with Nutella because
Have
of the protein.
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme eclair?
Oh, if they're like that, I'm
Well,
so Nutella.
it's like the just the chocolate on top. It's kind of like that.
Oh,
So you'd basically be eating the chocolate. It's a little thicker. So yeah. So if you lick the chocolate off the top of an eclair, one, what's wrong with you? But two, you'd kind of know what Nutella's right like. Ah.
I have to go buy Nutella now. But I have a sweet tooth, so
Yeah, we'll
I'm
go
just going to go
Nutella.
out on a limb and say Nutella.
Well, 37% agree, or yeah. So next question. Oh, December 21st, 2012. Would you rather an alien apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse, or an alien invasion? Or the third option, both together, alien zombies.
An alien invasion apocalypse of zombies or something. Um, an alien invasion because Independence Day.
Uh,
Sticking to it.
Alright, let's click that because I don't really have.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was leaning towards zombie apocalypse because at least you could fight the zombies. Presumably, any alien race that is advanced enough to travel from wherever they are to us would just mow us down.
Yeah.
So, but at least with zombies, we'd have a fighting chance. And this is also in the past,
Yeah.
so irrelevant.
Invalid.
All right. If you were one of the Winchesters, would you rather be Sam or be Dean?
Supernatural.
Yep. Have you seen this show?
It's yes, I've seen the first few seasons, but it has also been a few years since I've seen any of the episodes.
So, Dean, they don't paint him this way, but he's kind of evil. Well, there was a whole arc where he literally goes to hell, and part of his torture is that he is supposed basically he's tortured and he's brought out, and there's other souls that he has to watch be tortured, and if he picks up the knife and tortures the other souls, the torture for him stops.
Mm.
And so he goes 100 years basically getting filleted, because that was the torture. 100 years being filleted and then set out and watching other people being filleted and being told, pick up the knife and you do the filleting, will stop. And so for 100 years he does this. And then he basically snaps, and he picks up the knife and he starts filleting people for 1,000 years or whatever, for some ridiculously long time. And the reason I say he's kind of evil at this point, or at that point anyway, is that he enjoys it.
Mm.
He like ultimately Stockholms. He's like, yeah, let's do this. And when he
He
comes
has a
back,
yeah, he has a sadistic streak after the hellish event.
yeah. So that kind of makes me shy away from wanting to be Dean. But Sam's kind of a wuss. He's always, questioning himself and second guessing everything he says. Then now he's beating himself up because he and Dean, when they were fighting one of the evils, they agreed if Dean gets trapped in limbo, that Sam would move on with his life. And so Sam looked for like 5 minutes and then moved on with his life. And then Dean escapes basically on his own. He gets the help of a vampire and blah blah blah, because apparently human souls can pass through the barrier of limbo or whatever. But anyway, so I don't know. So
I don't really know, but from what you have presented so far, I would rather be Sam.
okay, we'll
Wuss
say
or
that.
not, hell sucks.
Right. So, oh, I did forget to mention Sam was once the vessel for Lucifer in this series.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Well, in the series, you haven't gotten anywhere near this point. There's a big battle between heaven and hell and earth, and the apocalypse happens, and of course Sam and Dean stop it. But part of the rules is the angels can take human form, can take a human vessel with the permission of the human. Well, Lucifer's trapped in this cage, and there's no body that can literally hold him. And so he starts whispering and manipulating things so that Sam would be born. Sam would be transformed in such a way that where his body could hold Lucifer. And so he escapes. And then they end up knocking him back down, and that was the end of that for a while. So anyway.
Yeah. I might go back and watch it if I clear a few things in my queue.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure.
It's a good series, although once you get a little bit past the halfway point, it starts getting a little sacrilegious. But it's not like rude or mean. It's the whole thing, like right now, God's missing. Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but
The plot falls apart,
well,
kind of thing.
I don't think it falls apart. It's just the well, it kind of falls apart with the original stuff, because the whole I used to pick on my wife because every time she was watching the first few seasons, I'd walk in and just go, "Daddy," because that could be the summary of the first season. Because they were always whining about, well, Dad would have said this, and we would do this for Dad.
I remember that.
Dad. And so I was just like the whole time, Daddy. But anyway, it is a really good series. I know you are, and some of the people you're in your house is very religious, and if you take some of the stuff out of context, some of it sounds pretty bad. Because they literally go down to hell with the king of hell, who's not Lucifer, and they stand in a chat with Lucifer. Although there's a really good point, because there's like points where he's literally tempting them with stuff. Like it's actually quite biblical at some points.
Yeah,
The devil's literally
it's
tempting him.
sacrilegious to watch it though. So
Right. But anyway, so that was way too long.
yes, it was.
Next question. Would you rather speak only in Ebonics or understand no slang whatsoever?
Yo yo yolo, no no no.
That can't be Ebonics.
What is ebonics? I
God.
I assumed it was related to slang.
Anyway, It is. Anyway, um, hmm. Well, let's leave this one for the comments below. Because I think if we try to talk this one out, we're just going to stick our foot in our mouths. So,
Yes, since I do not know what it means.
yeah. So, if y'all like what y'all saw, give us a like in the give this video a like. Let us know if we're wasting our time or if you like this kind of stuff. Until next time, I was Joe of the West.
And I'm Zeal of Sparta.
Until next time, see you later.